Social media and mobile technology are important tools for disaster response and recovery. They have played major roles in the aftermath of disasters by connecting people to each other and to valuable information about current situation. Since the 2010 Haiti earthquake, mobile phones and social media have grown to become primary communication tools in the aftermath of a disaster. While response and recovery efforts remain crucial to communities impacted by disasters, there are opportunities for social media to improve community resilience before a disaster strikes. How then can these tools be leveraged to support mitigation and preparedness efforts before the next disaster? This is the fundamental question that R3ADY Asia Pacific and the National Voluntary Organizations Active in Disaster sought to address at the Social Prep Summit. On September 24, 2015, R3ADY and National NVOAD convened over 30 thought leaders in technology and disaster management hosted by Airbnb at their San Francisco headquarters. The Social Prep Summit provided an opportunity for diverse stakeholders to exchange information, spark collaboration, and support innovation. The aim was to cultivate global solutions to leverage social media and non-traditional data sources to support disaster preparedness and mitigation. The Social Prep Summit included facilitated exercises and panel discussions that drew upon a variety of fields and areas of expertise.
I think that bringing together so many different actors today and encouraging them to connect with each other as part of the event was fantastic and very unusually selfless, I guess. It was really great to use your convening power to bring together organizations you think can benefit from each other and then give them plenty of time to work it out. So that was really welcome.
It takes a diverse group of responders, of government organizations, of experts, and diverse views to figure out how we can be innovative and how we can be helpful in a response. So, you go to some panels where it's just people in technology or it's just first responders. Those are great, but until we're actually talking to each other, like we would talk to each other in the field, you never actually get to learn. And so what's great about NVOAD and at R3ADY is that they're actually putting together the people that would be together in the field. And that makes the world a difference, and that just accelerates all of our efforts.
The first panel discussion focused on the importance of relationships among implementers to improving community resilience. Technology companies, government agencies, NGOs, as well as end-user individuals and communities are among the stakeholders impacted by disasters. Relationships and appropriate levels of technical assistance are key to ensuring that stakeholders can effectively leverage systems for preparedness and mitigation efforts.
I think the value of getting a bunch of different folks together is that you get the different perspectives. I mean, everybody's sort of biased by their own experience, by where they come from, what sector they're in, nonprofit, et cetera. Getting all of those public-private partnerships, nonprofits, governments, everyone together will just ultimately build better solutions and better understanding. And so both organizations, R3ADY and NVOAD, bringing them together, that's key. Otherwise, what happens is you build solutions that maybe only work for a certain set of folks or really aren't as applicable as they could be. Also, the other value is we've done a lot of work with NVOAD and ODF and really see how they're taking sort of the needs and the wants of a lot of organizations, aggregating them, and then helping us understand what those are. Same thing I understand happens with R3ADY, and that really gives you a more effective way to work with groups. It's easier to work with one group like NVOAD or R3ADY and have that impact scale to 40, 50 organizations than have to kind of do the same thing 40 or 50 times.
The second panel discussed existing tools and technologies, such as using social media for ongoing preparedness campaigns, as well as using mobile networks to push alerts and other targeted preparedness information. These tools are critical to developing preparedness and response strategies to meet the needs of diverse individuals and institutions. The third panel discussion focused on the conditions necessary for impactful innovations to intersect social media and mobile technologies with disaster preparedness. Effective strategies will rely on the tools and platforms people already use, taking into consideration community behavior, the limitations of devices and networks, and other barriers. The panel discussions and facilitated exercises resulted in a collective call to define and measure resilience, establish standards of practice, and engage end users in development and implementation. Participants left the summit with a variety of specific commitments to follow up with each other to explore tangible development opportunities between their respective organizations. Most attendees expressed that the summit was relevant to their missions, as well as a desire to participate in future activities. We look forward to learning more about their collaborations and the long-term impacts of the Social Prep Summit on our global community.